Listen to me. You've been watching too long. You've been waiting too long. You've been cheering for everybody else too long. You've been clapping from the sidelines, reposting their stories, watching their grind, getting inspired, getting motivated, but then going to sleep on your own dream. But I came to tell you today, that ends now. Outwork everybody. It's your turn. You've got greatness in you, but you keep letting the fear of failure, the fear of judgment, the fear of falling short keep you paralyzed. You're walking around like you got another lifetime in your back pocket, like you got all the time in the world. But let me ask you something. How many more years are you going to talk about it? How many more times are you going to say, one day I'm going to, before you realize one day never shows up until this day becomes the one? Outwork everybody. It's your turn. You see, people want the shine, but they don't want the grind. They want the reward, but they don't want the repetition. They want to celebrate, but they don't want to sacrifice. And that's why you've been stuck in neutral. That's why you're watching folks pass you up who don't have half your talent, who didn't start where you started, who didn't face what you faced, but you let them outwork you. You let them take your spot. And now you're mad? You're bitter? Don't be bitter. Be better. Because the only way to catch up is to clock in. You got to outwork everybody every day, not just on Mondays, not just when you feel like it, not just when the sun is out and the vibes are right. No, you got to get up when it's dark, grind when it's cold, push when you're tired. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. That's the separator. That's what separates winners from watchers. You hear me? That's what separates the ones who talk from the ones who take it. Because the truth is, talent will only take you so far. Inspiration will only carry you for a few hours. Motivation fades, but work ethic is eternal. And I'm telling you, if you develop a work ethic that's relentless, that's consistent, that's unbreakable, there is nothing that can stop you. I'm not telling you it's going to be easy. I'm telling you it's going to be worth it. And more than that, I'm telling you it's yours. It's your turn. You got to stop asking for permission to be great. Stop waiting for someone to hand you the keys. Stop thinking opportunity's gonna knock. It ain't knocking. It's waiting for you to kick the door down. It's waiting for you to put your head down and go get it. Because nobody owes you. You hear me? Nobody owes you. Not the coach, not the boss, not your parent, not your pastor. Nobody. If you want it, you gotta earn it. So the question isn't, do you have a dream? I know you got a dream. Everybody's got dreams. The question is, are you willing to do what it takes? Are you willing to wake up every day and do the things most people won't do so you can live the life most people can't live? Are you willing to train when it hurts, study when it's boring, build when it's lonely? Are you willing to grind in silence so that one day you can shine in public? You've been asking for more. You've been praying for more. But are you preparing for more? Are you developing the discipline that more demands? Because if you want next level results, you've got to put in next level effort. You've got to rise above the noise, rise above the comfort zone, rise above the average. Average is not your identity. Mediocrity is not your calling. You were not made to blend in. You were made to stand out. But to stand out, you've got to outwork. Outwork them in the morning. Outwork them at night. Outwork them when nobody's watching. Outwork them when they laugh, when they doubt, when they sleep. Grind like your life depends on it. Because guess what? It does. Your legacy depends on it. Your children's future depends on it. Your name depends on it. Outwork everybody. It's your turn. You got to stop saying, I can't. Stop saying maybe. Stop saying tomorrow. No more excuses. Excuses don't pay bills. Excuses don't build dreams. Excuses don't earn respect. Execution does. And you don't need to be the most talented. You don't need to be the smartest. You don't need the most followers, but you do need to be the most consistent. You do need to be the most determined. You do need to show up every single day, no matter what. I'm talking about waking up with fire in your belly, waking up with purpose in your step, waking up knowing that there's somebody out there who wants what you want and they're grinding for it. So what are you going to do? Sit back and watch them take it, or are you going to rise up and go get what's yours? Outwork them. Because when you work like your life depends on it, when you grind like your purpose is tied to every breath you take, you become unstoppable. You become undeniable. People can't ignore you. They can't overlook you. They can't outshine you because you were in the lab while they were sleeping. You were perfecting your craft while they were partying. You were locked in while they were logging out. You don't get what you wish for, you get what you work for. So work for it every single day. Work through the pain, work through the fear, work through the doubt. Push yourself until you don't recognize the person you used to be. Push yourself until your old habits are scared to come around you. Push until the new you is so strong, so focused, so fierce that the only direction left is forward. And don't worry about who's not clapping. Don't worry about who's not cheering. Let them sleep on you. Let them doubt you. Let them laugh. Because soon they're going to have to watch you rise, watch you win, watch you own it. But none of that happens unless you make a decision right here, right now, that you're not going to settle, that you're not going to quit, that you're not going to let another day go by living below your potential. Your turn, your time, your season. Don't wait for everything to be perfect. Start now. Don't wait for the fear to lead. Do it scared. Don't wait to be chosen. Choose yourself. You don't need validation. You don't need approval. You need hustle. You need heart. You need that next level hunger that says, I will not be denied. That says, if you shut the door, I'll come through the window. That says, if you block the path, this is more than work. This is war. You're fighting for your future. You're fighting for your peace. You're fighting for your family, your calling, your name. So don't you dare go half sped. Don't you dare give 70%. Don't you dare settle for good enough. You give it all. You give it every day and you keep giving until your breakthrough shows up. Because it will. But only if you show up. So wake up tomorrow with one thing on your mind. Outwork everybody. Beat them to the gym. Beat them to the office. Beat them to the dream. Not with talk, but with action. Not with excuses, but with execution. It's not about being the best. It's about doing your best. It's about outlasting, outloving, outworking. You're going to do. Because you think it do. That's what champions do. And that's what you do. It's starting today. Don't look back. Don't hesitate. Don't second guess. Get locked in. Get focused. Get your mind right. Your spirit right. Your grind right. And then go to war. Go get it. Go earn it. Go own it. Outwork everybody. It's your turn. Let's go. I need you to stop what you're doing and listen. Really listen. I don't care where you come from. I don't care what your background is. I don't care what happened to you in the past. You may have been counted out. You may have been overlooked. You may have started at the back of the line, but I need you to hear me loud and clear. It's not about where you started. It's about how hard you're willing to fight, how deep you're willing to dig, how far you're willing to go. Outwork everybody. It's your turn. You keep thinking you need something else. More time, more money, more connections, more help. No, you don't. What you need is already inside you. What you need is grit. What you need is grind. What you need is to lock in and decide that no one is going to outwork you. Not today, not tomorrow, never. You gotta want it so bad you can taste it. You gotta want it so bad that quit makes you sick to your stomach. You gotta want it so bad that you stop waiting for things to happen and you start making them happen. Let me tell you something. Effort is the great equalizer. You might not have the most talent. You might not have the biggest bank account. You might not come from the best family or the best school or the best city. But if you make the decision to outwork, you can beat them all. You hear what I'm saying? You can beat the odds. You can beat the pain. You can beat the system. Because hard work never loses. I need you to stop being scared of the process. That's the real reason some of you haven't started. You're scared of how hard it's going to be. You want the shortcut. You want the blueprint. You want the magic pill. But there is no elevator to success. You've got to take the stairs one at a time, step after step, day after day. There are no hacks. There are no cheat codes. There is only grind. And I know it hurts. I know it's uncomfortable. I know you're tired. I know you've been through some things that would have broken other people, but you're still here. That means you're stronger than you think. You've already survived the worst days of your life. Don't you dare stop now. Don't you dare slow down. Don't you dare throw away your future because you're tired in your present. The storm is not there to stop you. It's there to shake you. You think pain is your enemy? Nah, pain is your passport. It's the entry fee to the next level. And every time you choose to keep going when it hurts, you grow. Every time you push through when you don't feel like it, you elevate. Every time you keep your foot on the gas when everybody else is coasting, you separate. Because people can't compete with consistency. They can't compete with commitment. They can't match the energy of someone who made up their mind that they will never be outworked. That's what makes the greats different. It's not just talent. It's not just luck. It's relentlessness. It's refusing to let up. It's being the first one in and the last one out. It's doing the little things right when nobody's watching. It's showing up when you're sore, showing up when you're broke, showing up when you're heartbroken, showing up when you've got every reason to quit, but you don't. You lace up and you go again. You want success? Then stop renting your effort. Start owning your grind. Too many of you give championship effort for 1 week and then expect lifetime results. That's not how this works. You got to show up every day like it's game day. You got to train like it's the playoffs. You got hustle like your back's against the wall. Because guess what? It is. Life don't give handouts. It gives opportunities. You better be ready when they show up because they won't wait. I hear people all the time say, I'm doing my best. Listen to me. Your best is not enough if you're not pushing past it. You don't grow by doing what you're already good at. You grow by doing what scares you, what stretches you, what makes you sweat. You grow by going to the edge and saying, I'm not leaving here until I become who I was born to be. That's the kind of drive that changes lives. That's the kind of fire that builds legacies. Stop worrying about who's ahead of you. Stop comparing your journey to theirs. This is not a race. It's a grind. And the only competition is the version of you from yesterday. Beat that person. Outwork that person. Outthink that person. If you can be better today than you were yesterday and do that every day, you will be unstoppable. Some of you are wondering why your life hasn't changed yet, why your dream feels stuck. And I'll tell you why. Because you keep giving 80% and expecting 100% results. You keep waiting until you feel ready. You keep trying to fit the grind into your comfort zone, but success does not live in comfort. It lives in commitment. It lives in sacrifice. It lives in sweat. And let me be real with you. If you're not willing to go all in, then don't expect to stand out. Because the ones at the top, they earned it. They bled for it. They cried for it. They suffered for it. And you think you're going to slide in easy? Nah. You got to take your spot. You got to fight for your seat. You got to claw your way through the rejection, the criticism, the failures, and still say, I ain't done yet. You don't get to be average and expect extraordinary. You don't get to do what's convenient and expect to live like a king. You want the crown? Then carry the weight. Carry the responsibility. Carry the pain. Carry the pressure. Because that's what comes with greatness. And if you're not willing to carry the cost, don't ask for the reward. But I believe in you. You know why? Because you're still here. Because you're still breathing. Because even after all the setbacks, you still want it. And that means the fire is still burning. It might be low right now. It might be flickering. But if you feed that flame with focus, with discipline, with work, it will roar again. You've got what it takes. You've got the heart. You've got the purpose. You've got the call. And now it's time to back all that up with hustle, with sweat, with blood if you have to. Because this ain't about motivation anymore. This is about execution. This is about commitment. This is about looking yourself in the mirror every day and saying, I will not be denied. I will not fold. I will not break. I will not let another person outwork me. Not now, not ever. And the best part, you don't need permission. You don't need a title. You don't need someone to validate you. All you need is that decision, that fire, that mindset that says, I'm not going to stop until I get it. That belief that if I show up and I do the work and I do the work and I give everything I've got, it's mine, not maybe, mine. You hear me? This is your moment. This is your time. I don't care how long it's taking. I don't care how many doors have been slammed. I don't care how many times you've been told, no, keep grinding, keep showing up, keep pushing through. Because when the dust settles and the smoke clears, the only thing that matters is, did you outwork everybody? This is not about talent. It's not about luck. It's about hustle. It's about heart. It's about who wants it more. And if you want it more, then go get it. If you're hungry, then eat. If you're ready, then move. Don't talk, work. Don't wait, work. Don't hope, work. Outwork everybody. Because that's the only guarantee in this life. You put in the work, you get results. You grind, you grow. You push, you rise. There is no secret. There is no shortcut. There is only work. And if you do that, if you go all in every day, no matter what, then it's not a matter of if, it's only a matter of when. Outwork everybody. It's your turn. I don't know who told you to wait your turn. I don't know who told you success had a line. I don't know who convinced you that it was somebody else's time, not yours. But I came to tell you today, that's a lie. Your turn doesn't come by luck. It doesn't come because someone taps you on the shoulder. It comes when you make up your mind to take it. You hear me? It's your turn when you decide it's your turn. Not when the world says yes. Not when everything lines up. Not when it's easy. Now, you've been sitting on the sidelines, clapping for everybody else, watching them win, celebrating their breakthroughs. And I get it. You've been supportive. You've been patient. You've been humble. But deep down, you've been hurting because you know you got more in you. You know you were built for something greater. You know you were born for more than this routine. And every day you ignore it, you feel a little more disconnected, a little more frustrated, a little more like you're wasting time. But I need you to understand something right now. You've already waited long enough. You've already watched enough people take their shot. You've already helped enough people build their dream. Now it's time to build yours. Now it's time to step up, not with arrogance, but with conviction. Not to prove something to other people, but to prove it to yourself. Because the truth is, this world ain't gonna hand you a stage. You gotta build your own platform. You gotta create your own lane. You gotta rise when nobody's clapping. You gotta show up when nobody's watching. You gotta put in that work when no one's celebrating, when no one's validating you, when no one sees you yet. Too many of you are waiting for a sign, but hear me clearly. You are the sign. You're the one. You're the game changer. You're the curse breaker. You're the voice your family needs. You're the example your neighborhood needs. You're the fire your generation needs. Stop waiting. Start walking. Start building. Start grinding. Because if you don't move now, you might miss what you were born for. I'm not telling you it's going to be easy. In fact, let me keep it real. It's going to be hard. There's going to be days when you want to quit. There's going to be nights when you cry. You're going to lose sleep. You're going to lose friends. You might even lose parts of yourself in the process. But hear me, it will be worth it. Every tear, every rejection, every door slammed in your face, every failure, every lonely season, every moment of doubt, it's all building you. It's all preparing you. Because destiny don't come to the lazy. Purpose don't come to the passive. Legacy don't come to the lukewarm. It comes to the ones who outwork everybody. You say you want to be successful, but are you willing to be misunderstood? Are you willing to be judged? Are you willing to be laughed at? Because that's the price. That's the cost. You can't please everybody and become somebody at the same time. So choose. Choose to be great. Choose to be focused. Choose to walk alone if you have to, but walk with purpose. Wake up every day with intention. Don't just move with meaning. See, there's levels to this. And the higher you go, the more it will demand, the more it will cost, the more it will stretch you. But the reward, the reward is freedom. The reward is impact. The reward is knowing you used everything God gave you. No potential wasted, no gift buried, no purpose left behind. And I don't care how dark it's been. I promise you, there's still more inside you. You are not finished. You are not forgotten. You are not too late. You're exactly where you need to be to begin. But don't wait until you feel like it. Motivation is a spark, but discipline is the fire. Motivation will get you started, but discipline will keep you going. You don't need to feel inspired. You need to be committed. Committed when it's boring. Committed when it's tough. Committed when nobody believes. Because that's what separates winners from wishers. That's what separates legends from average. They kept going when everybody else stopped. You don't have to be the most talented. You don't have to be the smartest. You don't have to have the best resources. You just have to want it bad enough. You just have to be willing to bleed for it, to sacrifice for it, to fight for it every single day. You want to lead? Then lead by example. Lead with work ethics. Lead with excellence. Lead with character. Lead with grit. Don't talk, grind. Don't post, produce. Stop announcing what you're going to do. Start showing people what you've done. Let your results speak. Let your growth scream. Let your grind echo. Let your discipline thunder. That's how you change the room. That's how you earn respect. Not by noise, but by consistency. I'm tired of people waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect mood, the perfect season. That doesn't exist. You either act now or regret later. You either sacrifice for your dream or settle for a nightmare. You either run toward your calling or you rust in your comfort zone. There is no in between. This life will not wait for you. So stop playing with your purpose. Stop flirting with your potential. Stop giving part-time effort to full-time dreams. Outwork everybody. It's your turn. And I'm not just talking about winning trophies or making money. I'm talking about making impact. I'm talking about walking in your calling. I'm talking about changing lives. I'm talking about honoring your gift. You've been through too much to play small now. You've survived too much to stay quiet. You've come too far to let fear speak louder than your faith. You've got a voice. Use it. You've got a gift. Sharpen it. You've got pain. Turn it into power. Everything you've endured wasn't to break you. It was to build you. It was to teach you. It was to prepare you. The fire you walked through wasn't to destroy you. It was to ignite you. You're not here by accident. You're here on assignment. Now get to work. You might not see the results right away. That's okay. Keep planting. Keep watering. Keep showing up, because one day that thing will break through the soil. One day, all that labor will bloom, but only if you stay consistent, only if you refuse to quit, only if you put your head down and grind. I don't care if you fail. I don't care if you fall. I don't care if you get it wrong 1,000 times. Just don't stop. Just don't stop. Just don't settle. Just don't fold, because you're not working for likes. You're not working for applause. You're working for purpose. You're working for legacy. You're working so one day your kids, your grandkids, your community can look back and say they changed everything. This is your moment, not tomorrow. Now, this is your shot. Don't waste it. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for validation. Don't wait for opportunity. Create it. Earn it. Take it. Wake up early. Stay up late. Say no to distractions. Say yes to discipline. You don't need a guarantee. You need to go to war for it. If they doubt you, let them. If they mock you, ignore them. If they leave you, thank them. Because this journey is not for the weak. This journey is for the warriors, the builders, the visionaries, the ones who are willing to pay the price, suffer the sacrifice, and still show up anyway. Stop tiring. Turn that pain into power. Turn that pressure into purpose. Turn that hunger into hustle. Outwork everybody. Not just in the gym, not just in your job, but in your mind, in your heart, in your spirit, in your life. Because when it's all said and done, the question won't be, what did you dream? It'll be, what did you build? Not what did you want, but what did you work for? Not what did you plan, but what did you execute? You're capable. You're chosen. You're called. So rise up, speak up, show up, and work, because nobody's going to hand you greatness. You have to earn it every single day. Work, everybody. It's your turn.